Marconi for MMA Exposed here with Jonathan Chaimberg in Montreal. And John, start by telling us a little bit about the new gym, because I know it's just still halfway finished, but it's starting to look really good.
Yeah, it's come a long way from the place we were at before. We moved here probably around a month ago, and it was just a warehouse with a storefront. It's close to 9,000 square feet, so it's obviously, you see, it's pretty big. We're hoping to be ready in maybe 2-3 weeks for the grand opening, and it's great. I mean, high ceilings, brick wall, a lot of grass. Everybody loves it so far, and I'm really excited.
So are these all the things that you didn't have at the last place you were training at? What's new here that you're really excited about?
The space is what I'm really excited about. The amount of grass, the amount of new machinery. Just there's a lot of limitations at the other place. It was a second floor. It was not as high ceilings, not as much grass. We still had everything, and people got away. It was still a great facility, but this is just the next level in training, so sort of excited.
Yeah, speaking of next level, I've always wondered, like, you train athletes in all types of different sports and whatnot. What are some of the difference between the MMA athlete and, say, someone coming from the NHL or the NBA in terms of how they train and their athleticism?
Well, the main thing with the NHL guys, the Major League Baseball guys, when they come here, they're coming there off season. So they have all the time in the world to train. So 5 days a week I'm seeing them without fail. Some guys I'm seeing 6 days a week. There's always something to do. As long as we're periodizing them properly, they're here every day. Some guys even train twice a day, depending on if they're on ice or not. MMA is a bit different. It's a different beast where they have so many other activities they have to do. They have to strike, they have to grapple, they have to box, there's just a million things they have to do. So trying to find time to train them, not only one, but that they don't overtrain with all the other activities they do, and still have them progress is very challenging. So, there's great athletes in every sport. I'm lucky to work with some of the great athletes in each one of those sports where we're talking about pure athletes, and it's a pleasure working with a lot of good guys.
Yeah, one of those guys is Menjivar, who you're going to be cornering next month in July. How ready do you think he is for that fight, and what does he need to do to get the win?
Ivan's a professional, so Ivan's going to come in always ready. He knows what it takes to get his body ready. He's been training a long time. He's had a lot of fights under his belt. He's a veteran, even though he's still young. So he'll always come in prepared. I think he's going to wear down Mike Easton, and I think he'll be able to stop him late in the fight.
One last question. For people who don't know anything about MMA or really don't know anything about working out in general, where would you recommend they start? With some like cardio on the bike or running? Would you recommend supplements, or is it all on a person-per-person basis?
Again, it's always on a person-to-person basis. I would say start body weight training. Just moving around. It's good to do some cardio. Get a TRX and do some body weight circuits with just the TRX. Supplement-wise, I would say just eat well. Number one, eat well. If you want to take it, a step further, Six Star has great supplements. You could always find something to suit your body type or your needs, whether you're a performance athlete or you're just an everyday person trying to get in shape. And then build yourself up. Start taking some classes here or there. Start weight training. Maybe find a professional, either a trainer you trust or a coach you trust, and see where that leads you. Maybe see a coach and have him put you on a program and have him follow you. But there's ways to progress. I would start very slow and build yourself up.
All right. Well, good luck with the opening of the gym. I'm sure we'll be back for that. So thanks for your time.
Great. Thank you very much.
Take care, man.